Hello, my loves. If you are aligned with this message, you're most likely still going through what I keep seeing in my mind's eye is like a crumbling. It'd be like a tower moment of the tarot, or it would really just be like the last layers and shedding of like a skin of a snake. They're showing me like these are going to be like the stubborn ends of the cycle. Yeah, and so this has been getting referenced a lot, and I'd been channeling this for a couple weeks now, and it's about that there was going to be like a 3 month period or a couple months past this new year. I was not really privy to how the Chinese New Year worked, but then it ended up matching how I was channeling. And so, yeah. So, really what I'm saying right now is I feel like there's a lot of ego. Yeah, there's a lot of Capricorn energy at play as well, but also like I feel like a lot of people are really kind of having to look at reflections and mirrors of their ego, and they're having to really kind of delve in and kind of be aware of the energy that they're casting out. And so this is a lot of you'll notice that a lot of times people right now are going to be going within, this is a really powerful time to do that reflection, to do that inner work. The word shadow work want to come out too, like this could be a really, really powerful time for some of you, but it's like this is really powerful stuff because it's like we're up leveling, and it feels like you're up leveling from karmic situations, it really does. So that's what I'm hearing here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's really time to kind of step more into this level of charismatic and having fun with it versus like operating from the ego is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Wow, okay. That's quite the message, Spirit. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these oracle cards here. Taking a nice grounding breath. I just feel so much solar plexus energy. Like I feel like someone is trying to just be like 20 steps ahead, and Spirit is trying to get you to just like, I'm seeing like the Hierophant like in my mind's eye, and he's just got his hands up, and it's just, like you are going through this up leveling, but the up leveling is not going to happen from trying to run and to do all these things externally. Like I am just seeing this as definitely an internal shift. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Jealousy and protection. Yeah. Also, like, some of you, you're flying really high right now. And so if you're feeling called to go at it alone, it's probably because you're intuitively sensing, that not everything is as it's appearing on the outside with people. They could definitely be having some inner judgments, because judgment is literally, sitting right here. Yeah, they definitely, and I'm seeing the Five of Swords in my mind's eye. There's the Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. So yeah, it very much confirming everything that I was just seeing in my mind's eye. Yeah, so this is a really, really time to really do protection, I guess. And not that there's anything to worry about, but I guess it's almost like evil eye energy of like wounded warrior energy is what I'm feeling. It feels like just people who are having comparisonitis. Yeah, and I feel like this is a time where you're going to be on the come up. Yeah, you're going to be on the come up. Exactly, the Fool. These are blessings that you have worked hard for, though. And so it's like if you are aligned with this message, this is like something that has not come easy. Yeah, this is good fortune that you have earned. This is something, and even if you don't feel like you're experiencing it yet, you are experiencing good fortune and blessings in ways that you don't understand. A lot of these have been coming in the form of, spiritual gifts, magic, third eye awakenings, chakra clearings. I'm hearing for some of you, like it could be like increasing in your resources. Some of you it is going to be financial, but some of you it could just be physical resources, like things that you actually need. Like maybe a new place to live, a new car, or like you finding like the perfect deal on something that you needed. and it was just almost too good to be, yeah, almost too good to be true, lucky. And I'm just seeing this as like, this is something that the divine placed in your path. Like, it's just giving me portal vibes. It's very much, yeah. Yeah, this is something that the divine placed in your path. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm hearing be humble. Okay. So there's going to be people, you know, that, you know, you may be being called to release. Yep. And it's not for you to kind of be high and mighty. This is a time to lead with grace, to lead with humility, to lead by example, and to kind of do it from love, you know, because that's what this transformation is. We're operating from our new self, not our old self. And so we have to kind of, you know, ground in that truth. Yeah. As I, earth. Yeah, ground in that truth. So, I'm sorry I haven't been posting much, you guys. I've been busy growing myself. So it's just been such a beautiful period of going within, and I've been getting to know my clients better. I did an energy healing academy class, so I'm now doing somatic energy healing and all sorts of fun different options like that for my in-person clients, angelic healings. Yeah, so... Oh, but back to this reading. Spirit, what else is trying to come out for this group? I'm seeing Archangel Michael in my mind's eye coming through. Yeah, Two of Swords coming out here. So very much, I'm just seeing him kind of... I'm hearing that there's no wrong way that you can go. There's no wrong way that you can go. Like, you can make any path work, but it's just to be mindful. Like, okay, so if you're aligning with this message too, you have set the intention to be in alignment with your highest power timeline. Like, you've set the intention to really step into your most intuitive, your most high power self, okay? And so part of doing that is going to be like you having to align with your intuition, and you have to make decisions for yourself, and you have to really trust on that inner knowing, you know, and not being afraid to kind of leap into the unknown is what I'm hearing. Okay, there's also like this element, yeah, of like part of following your intuition is not that you're going to know how every single thing is going to play out. It's that you are leaning into your senses and trusting and going with what you genuinely feel is right for you. Because like they said before, there's no right or wrong answer as much. You could really make anything work for you, but it's a matter of like what... And realigning with your intentions, you know, like, okay, does this intention still stand for me? Is this still what I want? You know, and then really being like, is this a decision that I feel in my power? Is this a decision where I really feel like I'm getting what I want? You know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Page of Swords coming up. What's the message? Could be incoming communication, obviously. Yeah, definitely incoming communication with the Strength card coming through. Aries energy. Or no, that's Leo energy. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really just seeing that there is going to be people that are going to be seeing you win. And I just feel like it is not for you to really gloat. This is for you to kind of, this isn't saying to not enjoy the fuck out of your wins because you've worked so hard for them. But when you do, make sure that you're putting the right energy into it. Yeah, and it's just going to make your victory all the more sweeter. It really, really is. Yeah. And your angels are just wanting you to know what an angel you are. Yeah. And it's like, if you are watching this message, like, I genuinely feel like you are someone who you have the ability to alchemize through laughter. Like, I feel like if you are watching this, you are someone who really, really has the ability to take a shitty situation and make it funny. Like, I genuinely feel that for this crowd. And so they're wanting you to take that ability. Like, I feel like you have... When it is applying externally to you, I'm getting the sense that it is, like, really effortless. But when it comes to you, they're with the Six of Pentacles. They're showing me that sometimes you don't and then yeah, and I'm seeing like the water pouring between the Temperance, and I'm seeing that you don't always afford yourself like that same lightheartedness and that same level of everything's going to be okay, because you are constantly kind of putting that out for other people. And I feel like you almost get in the sense of like, if oh, what is this energy? It feels very rushed. It feels very, oh, if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it. Like it feels, yeah. And you need to, the thing is like you are a reflection of God, but you need to realize that you are walking with the universe, and it's like you have helpers in the other side, and you are not alone, you know? Yeah, this is really powerful. Yeah. Spirit can pop in and just hand things, you know? So don't feel like it has to be all hard. Yeah. Like I said, spirit can pop in and literally physically hand things, make things manifest. So, and yeah, that's just what I feel like, you know, when you are getting in that serious energy, they're wanting you to kind of fall back and realize like it's not you, like it's literally spirit. Like I mean it is you. It's a co-creation. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to take all the credit out of your hands. But spirit is wanting to remind you that, you know, you don't need to stress. Like we got that. We got that. You can just literally cutting to the Ace of Swords. Yes, so if you needed clarity on that is what it is too. Like pray, ask for your guides to help, you know, and it's like literally when you set your boundaries, you know, hand it up. Yeah, Ace of Swords again. Yeah, so 333, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing 333. That could be significant for someone. Yeah, and then there's the Three of Cups right there as confirmation. Okay. Yeah. Don't count out your happy ending yet, okay? Don't count out your happy ending. Do not do it. Yeah. This is a time for you to really just try to feel alive. Try to feel alive. I definitely I see a partnership coming in here, and this is with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. This is like marriage material, you know, like this, or this could really be someone that you could have like a long-lasting business partnership with. You know, and so with the Knight of Wands, I see this as being something that could come right up out of the blue. This could be a very, and the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups came out together, so it's like this is something that could be very spontaneous, but have the opportunity to very greatly like emotionally fulfill you. And for these two to come out after, I mean, that's just completely solidifying the fact that this is going to be like something that kind of charges in and is going to be very much a concrete relationship. That's what I feel. They want me to stop here. They want me to stop here because I pulled the Four of Swords and the Death. But it's also, they want me to very much highlight on the fact of you have to allow what needs to fall away. Like, and they're bringing me back to the crumbling. They're bringing me back to, I'm seeing so much. I'm seeing like this literal castle crumbling, and underneath the crumbling, it's white light. And in that white light, it's like divinity and connection to self. And it's like, what are you trying to hold on to is what I'm hearing. But it's like, I'm also seeing like this portal. I'm seeing literally like this, a stormy portal, and it's a card from one of my decks. And it's like on the other side, it is literally like this blissful energy. And so don't be afraid to let go. Yeah. And genuinely, this is not for everyone. I'm not trying to like put this energy out here like people are trying to hide, because I don't like to put out like bad energy or anything like that, but I genuinely believe that there is a small percentage of you that you don't even have all of the information that you need. Even though you're very intuitive, I feel like there is just stuff that is being specifically hidden from you. And, you know, that's why it's so important for you to listen to your intuition with this, because I just get the sense that if you knew the whole story of it, you would be making a different decision. You'd be making it very quickly. And I feel like the other people that are involved know that. And I genuinely believe that that is something that you need to take in consideration. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.